Hi, I'm Young John, bringing you 2019's Toy Fair at the Jacob Javits Center.
What's up, guys? It's Greg Weick from BeyondComics.tv, comic book artist, writer, and director, coming at you live and direct from Toy Fair. We're about to show you my new action figure, Tricity, but first, we'll show you the comic book that she guest stars in, distributed by Diamond. It's called Gakito, co-created by writer Brandon Wilson and myself, Greg Weick, the artist. And it's really been such a thrill to be able to bring brand new superheroes to the industry. As you can see, I cast some celebrities as the characters in the comic book. So we have Ice-T's wife, Coco, as Cleo. And then we also have Mortal Kombat's Cary Tagawa as Lord Shinryu. He's also star of The Man in the High Castle, as well as Gary, AKA Baba Booey from The Howard Stern Show, and Tricity herself, Adrienne Curry, winner of America's Next Top Model. And this is issue number 1, which is available right now from BeyondComics.tv or at your local comic book shop. And you can see a little preview here of some of the characters. And then, of course, our little preview of Tricity fighting Ravidactyl, the upcoming new comic book that we're working on, as well as Codename Justice. So this gives you a little preview of Tricity. And now get ready to see the brand new 12-inch action figure, which is down here. And it has seamless synthetic skin from Fison TV League, who licensed the official rights of the character from my comic book, which has just been a dream come true. And it has 28 points of articulation with a titanium steel skeleton inside, which is just an absolute dream come true. I can't tell you what an amazing feeling it is to be able to bring her to life right from my imagination and then hold it in my hands, you know? And it's great just to be able to see the different posabilities that we worked out with TV League and Fison. And this is our second figure. In fact, the very first one, this was available right now, and this is the BBTS, BigBadToyStore.com exclusive Battle Damage Blood Edition version of the character. The regular edition of the character you can get at your favorite comic book shop or toy collectible shop or at my website at BeyondComics.tv. And this is our second figure, which is the follow-up from the first one that we had released. And if you look over here, this was last year's figure that sold out, I'm so happy to say. Cleo, who also stars in the comic, and that's featuring Ice-T's wife Coco as Cleo, also has seamless synthetic skin, 28 points of articulation, and she is the goddess of seduction and has the power to control the minds of men to do her bidding and shapeshifts. And now Tricity, she's pretty badass. She is deadly to the touch, and at first she was a victim but is now the one in control. And in fact, here I'll read you the little bio where it says, her skin is deadly to the touch. They made her into a weapon, but instead gave birth to their executioner. She's a victim no more. She will empower the powerless. She was hunted, but is now the hunter. Never cross her or face death by electrocution. She is Tricity. So that's the new action figure, guys. I hope you enjoy it. And she can stand on her own even without the little display stand here. Just to show you some mobility, you can kind of see very posable. And the mask comes off. And one of the big things too is we built a spine here so you can see that spine motion, just to give you a real feel. And it's solid skin too. So she can do like incredible poses, her shoes come off. No, I just think back to the time like when I was a kid and, you know, people used to make fun of me and say, oh, your ideas are stupid, you'll never make it. And like to think all these years later, you know, trying to block that out and still live my dream and do the best I can as an independent artist. I just think if anybody's out there watching, you know, no matter how much people may try to tear you down or tell you that, you know, you can't do something, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't still try and at least, you know, do the best you can. And it's better to have tried and failed than never have tried at all, right? And boy, I've definitely learned a lot, you know, and making mistakes, you know, coming up and trying to figure stuff out. But I hope that I'm kind of just a work in progress as a human being, growing my ideas and my personality and who I am and trying to bring this stuff and hopefully bring some smiles to people, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to follow and subscribe at BeyondComics.tv. This is Greg Weick, comic book artist, writer, and director, signing out. Peace. You can get the signed edition of the comic at BeyondComics.tv.